Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. I'm going to attach a couple articles. One's on the Daily Caller. That's when that nut job, Terry McAuliffe, the Virginia governor, talks about the violence that took place in Virginia this morning. And he claims that gun violence kills 93 million Americans a day. You can actually hear him say it. There's a little embedded video. I mean, the guy is just a complete nut. He's the same nut job that went ahead and signed a bill to allow convicted felons to vote in the last presidential election. He's also a very, very far left-wing, whacked-out Democrat. Now, I want to ask you guys and gals a question. What do you do on a typical Wednesday if you're not retired? Well, most of us work, don't we? Huh? Like we work. We eat breakfast. You know, we shower before we eat breakfast. We kiss our wives, our children goodbye, and we go out to fight the fight so we can bring home food for the family. What do these congressional representatives do? Huh? On a Wednesday morning? Well, if they wouldn't have been playing baseball, none of this would have happened to them. They're playing baseball. Now, why didn't they do this on a Monday or on a Friday? Well, the reason they didn't do it on a Monday or Friday is because those are travel days. So the question you have to ask yourself is, well, when do they work? It's a good question. Go Google Representative Jolly, J-O-L-L-Y, in 60 Minutes, and you'll see what they do when they're not playing baseball. You know, I just heard President Trump talk about the contribution that these members of Congress make. Like what? Huh? They're taking the entire month of August off because it gets too hot. Congress is air conditioned, but it doesn't matter. It's been a give-me that they've had since 1948 when they air conditioned Congress. The whole thing's completely insane. Now here's something else to think about. This shooter, James Hodgkinson from Illinois. You think he is a Republican? Huh? He did ask, are you guys that are playing Republicans or Democrats? When they said Republicans, all hell broke loose. From what's been reported, he's a Bernie Sanders supporter. Now, if you watch some of my videos, I've turned a lot of the requests that I receive from the Democratic Party into videos. And what's the common theme? Fight, 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 fight. And you've heard me say in those videos, why don't you guys try getting along? But they want to fight, fight, fight. So you get a guy like this Steve Hodgkinson who's a little bit off balance, and what's he do? He goes out to fight, fight, fight. Personally, I think that the DNC is responsible for this kind of violence because of how they target their audience. Another thing I want to talk about is that nut job Nancy Pelosi. You know how she's always doing one of these? Well, she was doing one of these again, you know? Talking about what happened in Virginia. She's doing one of these. I finally figured out why she does this. You know, it's not some kind of mental disorder, which actually I believe it really is. But she's signing to those that can't hear. That's what this is all about. If you believe that, I've got a bridge for sale. Toll bridge. Now, the bitches obviously got some screws loose. That's what this is all about. You know, I've covered a lot of different bases in this video. I talked about Terry McAuliffe. I'll attach the link. You can actually hear that nut job say what he says. I don't know if he's strung out. I don't know what it is, but I mean, you got to be loose in the head to make statements like that, especially when you're a governor. And then you got the shooter, who's a whacked out Democrat. You don't see Republicans doing this, do you? Huh? They're always Democrats. Folks, the country is in a real mess. We're not going to get out of this mess by pretending it's going to get better. You got mental cases running around that are getting stirred up by the DNC. You got a Muslim as co-chair for the DNC. How insane is that? Huh? How insane is it? We got Keith Ellison, who's a Muslim, in the DNC. How about him being in Congress? Andre Carson's another Muslim in Congress. I posted a video this morning that talked about various Muslims in England. It's a frightening video. Actually, not a video, I apologize. It's Wikipedia. But I made a video about it. Folks, like I said, this country is a total mess. We've been lied to for at least the last 50 some odd years. Ever since 1963, when our president got whacked. That too was an inside job. 9/11, an inside job. You think not? Well, you're entitled to your own opinion. Go do your own research. I have. We need to know the truth about Barack Hussein Obama, Islamic extremist, fudge-packing, Sunni, homosexual, Muslim, bastard Arab, and that thing he drags around behind him, Big Mike. It's absolutely sickening. It's sickening. So, once again, why are these members of Congress playing baseball Wednesday morning when the American people that put these dirtbags there are working their asses off so they can put food on the table? And these guys are getting ready to pack their bags to get out of Dodge on Friday so they can fly back on Monday. Absolutely insane. That's sort of what I think. And you know why I think what I think, don't you?